at D.W. Reynolds Razorback Stadium. Week 6 of the college football season, and our EA Sports college football coverage continues with what ought to be a great one. It's the Tennessee Volunteers and the Arkansas Razorbacks. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Guys, I caught up with Tennessee's head coach before the game. One of the things to keep your eyes on is how does this young quarterback continue to develop? They took a risk early in the season starting this young freshman, but he has continued to develop each week and get better. He's gaining the trust of his teammates. He's really starting to make good reads and get a feel for this offense. Can they keep this trend going? I'll keep you posted on how he looks on the field and how he's leading his team early in this game. Back to you.
First down in the red zone, and this crowd imploring its defense to stand firm. The run inside. It's Bishop. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
Winning first down is such a big deal on defense, like getting them into more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
Going to work on second down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Trying to impose their will with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. They'll try to run for it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
And it's been a rough start for this defense. They've given up too many yards, a third down right there, but a good chance to bow your neck now, to make a statement. First and goal, we got to be physical, got to stop the run game, get a chance to make a stop on this first possession and force a field goal.
The Vols have it with a first and goal. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Intercepted! Oh, what a play! Hands it off. It'll be a gain of 6, sets up second and 4.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early enough. And there are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the...
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on third and short from the 49. Finding some room. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Going to stop play here as one of the Volunteers remains on the field. And the Vols will snap it on first and 10. Quarterback may change this route. Off the play fake on first down. Gets it out fast. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. You can hand it to him, you can throw it to him. Either way, he's making his presence felt.
Those are your favorite plays, Reese, the him plays, right? They're finding ways to get him the ball because he can make plays, whether it's running or receiving out of the backfield. They're going to continue to highlight this guy.
Now the play fake. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
But how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Running inside, it's Bishop, and he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
That's a great job by the defense, but I don't think the quarterback made the right decision on an RPO. It looked as if the defense was expecting run. They had the box crowded. That's when the quarterback, I think, needs to hold on to and then throw downfield.
Oh, they're after him, and it's a sack.
And that's the challenge today. A week ago, they failed the challenge. Last week, they gave up 5 sacks. They can't do that again today. This defense saw it. They watched it on tape. They know they're not doing a good job of protecting their quarterback, and already 1 sack on the day.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Still third down, but a little less manageable after that penalty. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Bringing it back. The tag. And with the... Oh, he's got some space. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. The Big Orange churning out those first downs on the ground, sort of like Arian Foster used to do.
Yeah, you couldn't write the script any better. Just pound the ball, establish the run game, opens up the play action, exactly how you want to run your offense.
Could not make his way to the corner.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
Takes the handoff. It's Bishop. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Really nice penetration by this defense, getting in there immediately, causing the running back to have to go a direction he doesn't want to go. And this defense has started the game so good. Several drives, no points allowed, and setting the tone on this drive.
He's got him. Tried to find some running room, but there was none to be had, and he's well short. It'll be 4th and 5. We've reached the bridge. Arkansas has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Fair catch is signaled. The Volunteers will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he breaks the play. Touchdown! Great place to start for this offense. The give to the right. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
And I know when we talk Josh Heupel offenses at Tennessee, we always talk about tempo and going fast and deep shots down the field. But, David, one thing we also know is that he is committed to running the football. And Bishop, after a phenomenal year, a year ago, running for over 1,000 yards, you know they're going to be balanced, and you know they're going to feature him.
They're going to feature him, they're going to run him a lot, and they're going to run him at a fast pace, right? That's what they've done, and they've been so good at it. And it's not just the early ground game that you got to worry about. It's the wear-out factor late. They usually commit to the run game. They committed to Bishop last year. He got over 1,000 yards and looking to improve upon that this year.
A likely touchdown-saving tackle, but the catch and run takes it down to the 7. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. With the run on 1st and goal. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit out, sir.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wide out trying to get it in. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
Well, short completion setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4.
And this guy has been a machine all season long.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Bishop. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They opened the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referees signal for the 2-minute timeout.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. He's got his man. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time. Breaks into the open. Nice pick up there, gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
1st down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another 1st down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Wants to adjust the pattern. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. That's reeled in, it's Staley. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the 1st down.
This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, it's a great place to be for an offense. You've got the whole playbook available, and they choose to pass. The defense did a really good job playing the pass, and 4th down now, it's decision time for you.
And the Volunteers will try to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Got it. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Volunteers will call their 1st timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Vols, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Looking downfield on first down. With the catch, it's Staley. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Run in the red zone, it's Bishop. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Timeout is called. It's the second charge to Tennessee. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Bust through behind his pad. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep.
And we always go back and we look like, what was the play of the game? Those moments that were so big, that was huge for this offense, man. Already trailing in the football game, 3rd down and long situation to get that conversion and now get 1st and goal. A chance to cut into this lead. Really nice, big, opportunistic, timely play for this offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. From the gun, looking for a man. Going for 6. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they get the takeaway. Two running backs alongside the quarterback. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Now after the sack, there is a man still down. That is the senior offensive lineman who's shaken up. Holly Rowe will check on his condition. And the Vols with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Caught over the middle, it's Cartwright. First catch of the season for this highly talented wide receiver, and man, their fans have been hungry to see that. And this big orange offense getting it done in the passing game.
And great execution by the quarterback. And when you think about Tennessee offense, man, when they got their trigger man, and they've had some great ones, Peyton Manning, T. Martin, Hendon Hooker had an unbelievable run. They find that guy, man, their offense has been so hard to stop.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game, and someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Maybe some room here. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Volunteers have their offense in high gear. To the air on first down. The sure hands, it's Staley. And he used that spin move to put him in the spin cycle and gain extra yardage. And that last completion left him with 2nd and 1. And this is a fun moment for an offensive coordinator. They'll go to the counter. And again finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a third down and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. They've got the screen set up. There he goes. At the 20. To the house. Touchdown, Tennessee.
This is a running back that can hurt you, not just getting handoffs, but they use him in the passing game as well. They called the screen at the absolute perfect time, and it ends up being a touchdown.
Tennessee starts this drive as the offense takes the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Getting that push. A pickup of 4 out to the 26. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Davis. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding third and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it.
They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. The run inside. It's Gordon. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
Yeah, and a nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, and they picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
Fires to the middle. Makes the catch. It's Smith. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a first down. And the Volunteers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for room. It's Gordon. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. He's got it again. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. And at the end of the play, it looks as if there's an injured Razorback on the field. That is the senior linebacker who's been shaken up. Holly Rowe will give us an update on his condition. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Snags it over the middle. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. Midway point in the season, and games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle. Running inside, it's Gordon. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And another nice gain by the offense. All right, defense, we got to change something up here. They're putting a big drive together, play after play, having a lot of success. How do we break the rhythm? How do we give them something that can create a tackle for a loss?
Got enough space. Touchdown Volunteers. And they add going to the board with that trip to the house.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows.
The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. To the ground to try to move the chains. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. The Vols will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Sweet grab, but they're going to end up taking a loss on the play.
That's when I think if the running back could have over, he would just let that ball sail out of bounds incomplete. Because he made the catch, but lost yards because of it. It wasn't an accurate throw. He'll know next time to just let that ball go.
Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few. This guy is doing work on the outside, and the sweet toe tap to stay in bounds there.
How about the sweet feet? I mean, it's so hard to know where you're at on the sidelines and have good body control, and you could tell he did. Gets the feet down, secures the catch. That is a nice catch. Nice footwork, young fella.
Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off.
Objective 1, get the 1st down, stop the clock. Nice job. Now get up to the line quickly. Try to save a timeout if we can.
Just missed his man. Gave him just a little too much.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. This one's complete.
And I think the defense doing a really good job of understanding this is late in the game. It matters. Taking away the sidelines, taking away the middle of the field, making him kind of check the football down, go through his progressions, and make that clock tick.
Got a man. Touchdown, Vols! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. The Vols strike back with a touchdown.
Man, you did the hard. 6. Now, what are you going to do? Decision time. Do you want to go for the win right now, go for the 2-point conversion, or kick this thing and go into overtime with seconds running down on the clock?
They just need the extra point to deadlock this game. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. And they are a mere extra point away from tying this game. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the 4th. And at the end of the play, it looks as if there's an injured Razorback on the field. The freshman safety still down on the field as he's being attended to. First play of the first possession of OT. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Gordon. Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Rides to the back. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3.
Well, in the last 2 plays, they've given this guy the ball, and he's done a really nice job, shown really nice vision. He's gotten what's available to him. He hasn't broken off the 60-yarder quite yet, but he is doing a nice job of putting this offense now in a very manageable 3rd down situation.
Finds his big tight end. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. The run inside. It's Gordon. There's a little room there. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. First and goal as they try to jump on top here in overtime. They'll try to get it in with the run. Stopped in his tracks, and they'll have to try it again. And at the end of the play, it looks as if there's an injured Razorback on the field. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They're going to run it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And the offense, they're just trying to be physical. They're trying to run this ball in down close to the goal line. The defense, though, there have...
Touchdown, Tennessee! They take the lead here in overtime. This extra point would give them a 7-point lead in OT. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. They'll try the run. And some room to work. Turning it on. Touchdown, Volunteers. And the answer here in overtime.
Man, what a great response by this offense, going down the field, scoring the touchdown now.
after running the ball as well as they did on that last touchdown, I could see them doing it again. I think they've got confidence in the big fellas up front to get it done, find a way into the end zone, and be more physical.
Have to go for two, starting in double overtime, and this one would win the game. He's looking to throw. They are in! Ball game, and that does it in double OT with a two-point conversion. I know how to sum up this game succinctly. That was fun, and what a victory to remember.
Fun for them, fun for us, just the back and forth, games that are so nip and tuck, and you know every play matters so much. These are the games that we love to call.
Yeah, every play matters, David, and that's why coaching staffs practice overtime scenarios and situations throughout the week. It's important to drill these types of scenarios. You never know what games are going to go to OT, and when they do, you love to be able to go out and execute with the game on the line.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollock, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.